Hey guys, welcome back to Old Man TV. Alright, today we're doing American Truck Simulator. Basically, I believe this is like part 8. Hell, I don't even remember anymore. We've done so many of these same things. But basically, I'm back in Yuma at my garage there. Getting ready to go pick up another load. We go take a look at, see where that is. And actually, I need to get rid of that. Let's see, we'll be taking it to Walgreens there. So, basically it says no current job, but the one we are going to take. Yep, looks like my loan just came out, or somebody just did a delivery. Let's see, yeah, here we go. Yeah, tube grinder. We're taking that to Flagstaff, so it's not real far away, but it is heavy. It is an urgent delivery, and it's high value, so that's all good news. So we're going to take that here. I got to go there, pick it up, and then head out. So let's go do that. Alright, so we got my truck. Get this thing started up. There we go. Get this rolling on here. I really do like this truck. I like it a lot, actually. This thing's very, very nice looking. I like that. Just that old school paint. There I am turning this damn thing like I got a trailer on it. Hopping cab here. There we go. A little quieter in here. Alright, people. Make your turns. Get going. Let's see, it's 4:57, so this must be right in the middle of rush hour. Everybody's getting off work. So this is really actually the ideal time to actually start a load. You figure by the time you actually get to a destination, get the paperwork all signed off on and all that for the transfer, so you can take it to, the co-signee and all that good stuff. It'll probably be 2 hours. They figure by then, pretty much rush hour's just about through, so, the roads are usually just about clearing up in that time, so, not too much to worry about. Alright, where is my trailer? We're gonna take that. Bam. Yes, we're good. So, there it is right there. Okay. We's good to go. Get our flashers on. Alright there, Mr. Safety Guy, don't worry about it. Yeah, look at your watch like I'm late or something. Go back in your office and have a cup of coffee and a donut. Bam. Perfect. Alrighty. I guess we're ready to get the hell on out here. Get our beacons on. So a tube grinder. So I guess is that a a logging industry tool, or is that recycling? Because it looks like log industry with that grabber they got on there. So I'm guessing they just make wood chips or something in that thing, or sawdust, I guess. Either way, we got a ticket, so. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, Mr. Policia. Good, you guys are out of the way. I can make this turn. Get the hell on the road. Get these miles knocked out. So it's only 380 miles, so we really don't have that far to go. It ain't gonna take that long, thankfully. Pays 30 grand. That's not too shabby. I know it's not the greatest, but not bad for a shorter run. Come on, shift, goddammit. Well, you gotta love Arizona and their speed limits, I'll tell you what. The only thing is you gotta really be watching ahead because, you know, some of this AI sometimes they can catch you off guard if it, sometimes it doesn't react the way you're thinking it would normally, and they'll either brake right in front of you for no apparent reason, or you know, you think they're not going to merge into a lane because usually they stop first, but then they do merge, right? You know, so you got to plan ahead for that, and, you know, give them a wide berth usually. Like in this case, we got a sleeping area coming up, or a rest area, so I got room to get over. I'm going to do that in case he would slow down and try to get off there. Hello, Mr. Cop. And then you got this guy here. He's going to jump right in front of me. We got a bulk cement trailer there. It looks like a Load King step deck. Probably slow it down just a smidge. Don't need to be going quite that fast over speed limit. One of the things I would like to see them do is kind of like incorporate the Truckers MP mod into the game, you know, and just have the multiplayer along with them, you know, instead of it being a mod, just make it part of, you know, the actual game. I think that would be pretty neat, you know, because I noticed like Truckers MP now, they've started incorporating a donation option on there. I think it's $1, $3, and $5 options on there, and I think that's for certain accesses on there. Like I haven't read into it, but I'm assuming that it's basically like if you want to host a server, you possibly could. You know, kind of like how 5M does for like GTA, you know, stuff like that. So I'm not sure if that's the thing or, you know, that they're trying to do or whatever. I'd have to kind of research it a bit, but maybe on the next video I do, I'll have some more information on that. But as of right now, you know, I'm just kind of, like I said, just assuming. And you know what they say about people that make assumptions, you know, 90% of them are wrong, so could be something entirely different. Sorry, dude, didn't mean to crowd you. But yeah, that would be pretty neat because, I mean, the nice thing about the Truckers MP mod too, it has the proximity. Oop, got our turn off coming up. Our they've got the proximity voice chat on there, so like when you're within X amount of range of what the hell we got going on up here of another player. God dang it, are you kidding me? Son of a biscuit. Oh, okay, cool. I can actually get off here. I thought they had the exit blocked. But where the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, 5M, the proximity voice chat thing. So when you're like within range of another player, and you can actually voice chat with them by hitting the X button. Actually, I think it's any player that happens to be within range of you, so everybody can hear you. So it's like talking on the CB, you know. What is going on? Why do you have this blocked off now? Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding me? How far down are you? Can we get around? Ew, got an overturn. Okay, well guys, I'm coming through. I know you got an overturned vehicle here, but I gotta go this way, and I sure the hell ain't going around because it's probably gonna double my damn mileage. Oh dude, that's bad. Alright, overturned frameless dumper, so that's not good. I've actually seen that before at a cement plant, so yeah, that's bad news. Usually that happens when their load is not centered, or they take a turn far too fast because those loads are kind of high. Lights turned on there. It was getting a little dark. But yeah, I seen one of those frameless dumpers tip over. I'm not going to mention the company name, but they were at a cement factory, and I just happened to be headed back to our yard. They were right across the street from us, and they're coming down the road. You have to make a right turn, and right at that point where you make a right turn, it goes straight into like the cement yard. And there was a frameless dumper in there, had his trailer up in the air, and he was empty. But I think what had happened was when he was dumping out, he wasn't in line with his trailer, like he wasn't straight. Ooh, that's nasty. But normally to shake out the I would say like the dust and, you know, just the little bits that didn't come out on the trailer, they'll kind of back up a little bit and hit the brake and let that door slam, you know, and the vibration from it shakes out all the little nuggets and all that stuff. Well, I think being at the angle he was at and doing that, it must have rocked that trailer or something like that, and must have got him in a, you know, a rhythm that he couldn't get it to settle down, and it probably just wound up tipping over on him. What we got? We got 188 miles. So we're almost halfway there. We'll be dropping this off. Hopefully we can pick up another load from this company and head out west a bit further. Maybe hit California and go up to like Oregon or something from there. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I would like to hit some more towns up in Washington, actually. I think in Oregon I got one more town to hit before I have all the towns discovered there. But Washington, I got a whole lot of towns to discover yet. I'm pretty sure, anyway. I think there's a whole bunch of them up there. I think the only ones I've been to is, let's see, I know I've been through Longview and Yakima, Wananachi, Seattle, Grand Coulee, but I don't think I've been to anything else. I think I got to hit all these outer ones yet. And then, of course, Medford I got to hit yet. In Oregon there, and that's the only one there. Hell, California, I've even got a few there. I got 5, 6 of them. 7. Got Truckee there. 8, Hornbrook. I thought I had Hornbrook. Guess not. Must have went by it. Anyway, got 8 there, 3 in Nevada, and then Utah I've got several. And then it looks like 4 in Arizona, New Mexico. I've got 4. So, yeah. So not a whole lot left in some of these states, but trying to find like loads going through these places. I mean, some of these I just might have to free roam them and hit them just to, you know, get the achievement on them if I, you know, feel like doing it. But I think other than that, I would prefer taking loads because that, you know, making money is a good thing. Cat sitting here on my desk by my keyboard just staring at me, like probably wondering who the hell I'm talking to. And since this is pre-recorded, it would be myself. Oh shoot. Speed limit went up, didn't notice. Okay, there we go. Here I am talking, not paying attention. Can't do 2 things at once, apparently. Well, that turn signal is awfully loud. That is one thing I noticed. For some reason in the cab here, the sounds in cab are just very kind of like obnoxiously loud. And I don't think that was one of the, from the updates. I think that's just the way it's always been. I'm wondering if you can even adjust that. Let's see, audio, engine sound, noise, traffic, interior sound. Oh, well, that's why I'm up on 100. Okay, well, let's not be at 100. How's that? And we'll save. There we go. Ta-da! Watch the sun. Whew! Bad thing pausing on a curve. Oh, much gooder. Yeah, that's a lot quieter. Yep, I'll definitely take that. And also, too, I've been thinking about getting a steering wheel, so comment below on, like well, I probably wouldn't say most common ones, but like what a good brand would be, one that's very adaptable, especially with like some of the newer games coming out and stuff, something that's not dated. There's like a gazillion and one frickin' videos out there of different types of steering wheel setups and stuff like that, and these people that have, $1,500 to $3,000 steering rigs, and it's like, really? Why? To me, that's a little much, that's going a little too far, paying that kind of money into, a setup like that. I know some of these guys, that's how they make their living, so I get it, but if you don't, there's no point in it, I mean, it's your money, you do what you want with it, but I think it's just kind of silly, it's wasteful, but that's just me. I'm just old school that way. Like me, I've been using, I bought a Xbox controller off Amazon. It was a used one. I've been using this thing for the past 3 years, and it's just now finally getting to where I'm actually considering getting something else for it. Actually, I'll probably have to get another controller too, but because like some of the buttons, you have to kind of like hit them twice or sometimes even 3 times to get it to acknowledge you're hitting the button. So it's just one of those things where, it's time to have a change of controllers here. These things are just getting a little beat up. I do know that if I do get a steering wheel, I'm going to have to rearrange my bedroom because, and there's a Windows update. Or no, that's Windows Defender. Okay. Everything's cool. But anyway, yeah, I'll have to rearrange my bedroom and probably get a new computer desk too, because this one's kind of old and it's not really that big. So I'd like to get something a little more accommodating, I would say, because I do use 2 screens. Just like I said, just down below, just mention in the comments, what are some of the better, setups, like I said, especially for some of the upcoming games and stuff like that. Something that would be pretty universal. Just a little hill. Loads heavier than I thought it was. 60,000 pounds. 40 coming up. And 42 miles to go. Don't do it, dude. Oh my god. That's another thing they gotta work on in this game is courtesy. Courtesy. I know it's, you know, I'm the one that has to yield, but for fuck's sakes. That was an obvious merge. That truck got really freaking close. Alright, so our next turnoff will be coming up here probably within the next 10 miles, I imagine. Actually less than that. There it is. Alrighty. Route 66. And let me know too what games you guys are most excited about coming out, because this year is supposed to be a pretty banner year for like Epic Games making it to the market. So I mean, they've got quite a few coming out that are supposed to be really good. Like in my couple of my last videos that I posted, I mentioned about, you know, pre-ordering Cyberpunk, and that's supposed to be due out in September. Of course, you know, there is a possibility it could get delayed again, but you know, let's hope it don't. You know, let's hope it gets released even a little earlier. You know, that'd be nice too. But anyway, I believe Outer Worlds is another one, which is supposed to be pretty neat. What's a couple of the other games? I do believe they got some first-person shooters that are supposed to be coming out. They got, I don't think there's much in the way of like strategy, like RTS games. I think most of them are going to be either like RPG style or like you know, multiplayer FPS games, stuff like that. But yeah, just let me know what you guys are looking forward to. All right, here we go. So we got to pull into this yard here. See where they want this damn thing parked. The one thing I do like about these tube grinders is they're a little wide, but they're not terrible. And it's not like a multi-articulated trailer, which is really cool. So that's always nice to, you know, deal with when you got a heavy load, is, you know, something that doesn't require all these articulations and stuff. Even though, like, the parking, I guess a couple updates ago they finally did away with that, where your third tier parking wasn't like, you know, a huge challenge trying to park the damn thing, where you'd have to back in a multi, you know, articulated trailer. And I mean, that was just freaking ridiculous. Alright, see if we can get this done here. This is kind of a tight lot. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're way off. Okay. I know there's another trailer back there. Okay, there is. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to kind of turn it around because that spot is so far over that I really don't want to try blindsiding that out of a corner. Okay. And I'm gonna clear your shit. And we're just gonna take it slow and might have overshot just a smidge. Nope, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Alright, just gotta do a little correction here, which is fine. We'll be okay. Oh yeah, we can roll the windows down a little too. There we go. For those of you who haven't heard the new sound mods, you can now hear it. I guess I should have had my hazards on for this too. And bada boom, bada bang. We're in there. Oh, shut up, brakes. Gotta let our pressure come up now. Alright, logged in. Got 3 of 8 there. Achievement unlocked. Leave no branch left behind. That's a new one. Let's see. We're at 27 now, so that's not too shabby. Company job offers. What do you got? Let's see. Do we want to go long distance or fuel economy, or go with hazardous cargo, which I'm not really sure if I want to get those yet because they don't give you any extra experience. The only thing it does is unlock that type of cargo, which can give you a possibility of decent pay. But I could probably do well better by doing these. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get our fuel finally ticked off there. This was a trailer right next to us. That goes to Holbrook, another short run for 20 grand. And then, of course, this is a mod one for BNSF. Let's see. It's 13, not that great. Check our externals. There's a articulated. That goes to New Mexico. That's kind of a long run. That's Carson City. Nevada, that's way the hell up there. I wish that would pay just a smidge better, but let's see. That's what, 15, almost 15, yeah, over 15 grand more. It's 15 grand, $373. So we might just take that. Yep, so 17 hours, 28 minutes remain on that, so that's still good to go. So I'm not going to take it yet. We're going to go ahead and save this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fuel up, rest for the evening, and then take it in the morning. Right. Alright, so we're back. Got our sleep, got our fuel. We're ready to take this load now. I believe it's like noon, so this is probably going to take probably a good, 10, 11 hour drive to get there to Raton, New Mexico. So let's see, that's also 77,500 pounder. So we're going to go ahead and take that. We're going to begin delivery. And yes, of course, we're good there. So, let's get this rolling, shall we? Come on and load. There we go. Oh, parking brake is on. Damn it, I hit the wrong frickin' button again. There we go. That's the one I wanted. So there's our big old boom train there. Articulated. So a little trickier, but not too bad. Like the double articulated ones are a little goofy. Especially when you're trying to pull into a like a tight parking lot, coming in off like a 2-lane street. Did it again. Can you believe that? Yeah, of course you can. It's me. Alright. Good to go? We're good to go. Alright, everything's secured. Load is down. Oh, here, we'll check our lights. Make sure our lights are good. Take a look at the other side here. And it looks like our side markers are working as well. Okay, very good. Alright, so it looks like we're taking this overpass on out of here, so we gotta make a left. Looks like we'll probably be getting on to 40 there. Eats up a lot of real estate, so even on these big wide turns like this, you still gotta hug that outside line so you don't cross over the double yellows there. Like that. It's not a terribly wide load. I mean, it's, a little bit wider than the truck is, but not by much. So roll those windows up. All right. I guess I'm letting you go. But it's just a long trailer, really, is what it comes down to. Let me in. Okay, nobody's coming. Good. So I do have to do a little volume tweaking yet, apparently, especially when the windows are somewhat down. The outside noise is just a little high yet. Alright, so what lane am I going to need to be in? So here's what we're going to do. Put our flashers on, and we're going to eat up both lanes. Prevent people from passing. So, excuse me, looks like right lane it is. There we go. Alright. Would like to see them actually put the AI like pilot vehicles for these big loads in here too. Maybe that's something they can kind of tweak with on the upcoming updates or something. so contracted load, we can only do 65 on, we can't go over that, so it is what it is. Just have to deal with it. Stay in my lane. Station. Said something about the way station coming up, so let's see what this thing actually weighs. I believe the load itself says 77.5. As we make our approach, there's another loan installment. Only $9.5 grand right there. Yep, well aware, my friend, well aware. Gonna fit on this boy. Oh yeah. Oh, only 118. Really? No. Yeah, I can honk too. I was way off on my guess on that weight. Not a big deal though. At least now we know. Still doesn't seem right to me that that would only be, what, about 42,000 pounds of truck and trailer. seems like that trailer would be a little light for that, but I don't know. Oh, I would figure that trailer would be a lot heavier than that. You figure the truck itself, without a date or without the sleeper on it, is probably, between 16,000 17,000 pounds. And then, the trailer, I mean, hell, that's a heavy ass duty trailer. I mean, I would guess it would be more than 26,000 pounds. Oh, it might, I don't know. I mean, it is an articulated trailer, so you got several axles on this damn thing, and it's not a lightweight trailer. It's pretty hefty. So I would figure it'd be heavier than that. It would have to be. I could be wrong. That car sounds absolutely horrendous. Like he might be a tad low on oil or something. Floor. Four shooting stars. That was crazy. Pretty close on my sleep. I got a little bit of gray left on there, so not doing too bad. I think we'll have enough time to get this load dropped off and all that, and then get fuel and sleep again. And we could save the game, cut the video there, and call it a day with that. But yeah, so far so good. Everything's gone pretty well on this trip. Haven't gotten any tickets. Haven't gotten any accidents. Everything seems good to go. Somehow I did manage to get 1% damage on the trailer. I'm still really not sure where or how I did that. But apparently somewhere I did. It might have been pulling out of the lot actually, where I picked it up at. You know, it's kind of a tight turn coming out of there, so I may have rubbed the fence or something. I just wasn't aware of it. I mean, it didn't look like that's what happened, but you know, you never know. But anywho, we're going to give this guy some room. He wants to get in. I got, let's see, due there at midnight just about, so... we're an hour-ish away. We are in the correct lane, thank goodness. Thank you for doing that. I do want to see something real quick though. Let's see, let's do our garage manager here. Okay, we're at small right now, so we got 3 per. So I could get another truck and a driver in this one. And then I think it's 100 grand. Yeah, 100 grand to upgrade to open up the last 2 slots in each. So probably what I'll do is, once I get a new driver and truck, which will probably be right about 160 grand. So I'll probably have to do 2 more big loads to at least get that. Because I believe the truck layout is about 150,000 something. Let's see. I do believe truck dealers, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, Volvo, National, Brownline. Go to fleet configurations. Yeah, 151,815. That's a configuration of my truck, and then that's a configuration of my driver's. Of course, you know, mine's a little more, you know, but, you know, hey, I'm the boss. I get to do that, so, you know, that's my treat to me, so. But, as far as appearances goes, the trucks are all the same. It's just I have a different engine setup than they got. On through town and eat up the whole goddamn road. Because I know as soon as I pick a lane, those jerks are going to block me from turning, and I'm going to wind up having to wait on them for who knows how long, just trying to make a damn turn. clip the curb just a little bit, but not too bad. Got the UPS truck there. Alright. Doesn't look like anybody's around, so that's good. We're gonna have to take this thing all the way to the side. Alrighty then. So right there. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see something here. Woo! That is the nice thing about the articulated trailer, is that right there. You can turn that last set of axles damn near on its axis to make a turn. And that is where we're going to put it. If they're not going to gripe about it being perfect, neither am I. Awesome. Alright, excellent. 625 miles. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, good to go. We're back up to 98,000, so that's good. Somebody leveled up to, who was that? Let's see, make sure that our training is set, so long distance, that's good. Emma, fragile, long distance, he still needs to go a little ways, and high value, okay, he's got a couple of ticks to go there. Okay. So they all, well, he doesn't even have a trailer. Oh, he couldn't find a load, that's right. Okay. Okay, that's right. I forgot all about that. Anyway. Okay, so we're good here. We're going to go ahead and save that. Like that. And do that. And I'm not even going to bother fueling up and getting my rest until the next go around, which I'll do before I actually start the video. So I'll be ready to go. So I want to thank you guys for coming in, dropping by, taking a look at my video. Hope you enjoyed. Leave comments, like it, subscribe, and as I was saying before, if there's any upcoming games you guys have an interest in, that they're whatever it may be, go ahead and put it in the comments, because I'd like to look at, see what type of games are out there that you guys would like to see, and this way I could kind of do a little bit of research on them. And then again, also, if you guys have any recommendations for steering wheels and pedal setups and stuff, let me know that too, so that way I could kind of take a look into that stuff. So, like I said, something that's a little more compatible with current, not only current games, but stuff that's going to be coming out and being released here soon. So that way, I could kind of be up to date and ready to go. So like I was saying, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you guys for coming in, and enjoy your weekend. Don't forget, Sundays I do live streams, as long as I'm not working. So 11 o'clock Sunday mornings Central Time. So like I said, that's going to be East East Coast, that would be, noon, and then West Coast, that would be 1 o'clock. So tune in then. All right.